Ladies and gentlemen, the year that passed has produced so many heroes, and many will grace this Sport Australia Hall of Fame in the years to come. Tonight, a bumper crowd, a sellout in fact, as more than 1,000 guests join us for our annual dinner, among them the very elite. As they make their way into the Palladium Ballroom, would you please welcome, led by our legends, a national treasure, our first female legend back in 1985, Dawn Fraser. Alongside her, Mr Football, Ron Barassi, and tennis immortal, Ken Rosewall. They lead a cavalcade of more than 90 members, and in this Olympic year, it is worth pointing out that we are welcoming 23 Olympic gold medalists. From the Winter Wonderland, Olympic gold medalist Alyssa Camplin and Steve Bradbury, and the godfather of all things cold and icy, Jeff Henke. From athletics marathon men Rob De Castella and Derek Clayton, Judy Pollock, Glenys Nunn-Kearns, Louise Savage and Raylene Boyle. The swimmers are here in strength. Susie O'Neill and Petria Thomas, John and Ilsa Conrads, Lynn McKenzie, Grant Hackett and Kieran Perkins, Mike Wendon and David Teal. Staying in the pool, water polo hero Debbie Watson, and staying nice and wet, America's Cup legend John Bertrand. Former Wimbledon champions Neil Fraser, Frank Sedgman, along with former Tennis Australia chiefs Brian Tobin and Wayne Reid. From table tennis, Susie Javor. Two of our cricketing greats, Glenn McGrath and Rodney Marsh. Boxing's world champ Famo is with us as always, Johnny Famechon. Aerobics superstar Sue Stanley. Lacrosse has given us Brian Griffin and John Butkovitz, and softball Midge Nelson. The football codes are well represented, from the AFL Peter Hudson, David Parkin, and the triple Brownlow medalist Bobby Skilton. From League, the King, Wally Lewis with Ken Arthurson, and from Union, George Gregan and Simon Poitevin. The coaches, Laurie Lawrence, Pat Clohessy, Charlie Walsh, Noel Donaldson, Lindsay Gaze and Raleigh Razik. When it comes to the Olympics and Commonwealth Games, our administrators are world class. Tonight, John Coates, Kevin Gosper, Peter Montgomery, Phil Coles, Arthur Tunstall, Sir Donald Trescothick and Peter Bartels. Basketball's Lorraine Landon, from equestrian James Dunn, and from the Paralympics Robert McCulloch. From cycling, 1984 LA hero Dean Woods and John Nicholson. From golf, former British Open winner Edwina Kennedy. Champions of the surf Trevor Hendy and Carla Gilbert. Administrator Alan Welpton. Equestrians Neil Lavis, Jill Rolton and Wendy Schaefer with Dennis Golding, and horse racing royalty, that time of the year, the Professor Roy Higgins. Two of netball's finest, Liz Ellis and Vicky Wilson. From hockey, David Bell, Sharon Buchanan and Leanne Tooth. The basketballers, Andrew Gaze and Phil Smythe. The rowers, Peter Anthony, Nick Green and Mike Mackay, a golden trio, along with Reinhold Barchi. A five-time Olympian, the world of canoes and kayaks, Dennis Green joins us. And the media is so well represented by Tony Charlton, Harry Gordon, Bruce McAvaney and Alan Trengove.